Welcome back. Welcome back. It is so good to have you with us this evening. I'm Kate, this is Thierry, Jamie and Micah. We've just decided that moving forward, my voicing isn't good enough apparently on these promos. You're going to do the voicing. This game was brought to you by Verizon. The network
America relies on. I've got that husky if you need husky. You need louder.
I'll give us husky. Go ahead.
Give it. What is it again?
The post-game show is brought to you by Verizon.
By Verizon.
Is that husky?
That's not really husky. That's
Husky's rough, isn't it?
Yeah, like a bit more manly.
Verizon.
Yeah.
That's exactly that. Yeah. That's the one.
Right, guys.
Anywho, yes.
Come on. Can we just say though? Can we keep the energy up? We had a great game yesterday.
Yes.
Today, I want the same energy and same effort.
Who
because a lot of people, down tools, they've come in. This is one of our core audiences. Give them what they want.
The only one that needed coffee was you.
I know, yeah. I needed it, but I'm back.
Okay.
Yeah, we're all good. So it was 1-1 between Arsenal and Atletico. You shouldn't have had the coffee. You've gone loopy. Not exciting like yesterday, if we're honest. You don't always have to like it, but you can respect it, Micah. Isn't that right?
Well, that's the famous quote from my friend Thierry.
Yes.
What do you think today?
No, listen, yesterday we were on the moon. Now we're back on planet Earth.
Mm.
You have different ways of going about a game. We saw total football yesterday, and we saw football today. It's just, you have different ways to go about it, as I just said, and that's a old school way to play away from home if you're Arsenal, and we also know what Atletico is about, and what we were expecting yesterday happened. We all enjoyed it. It was outstanding. We also expected what was going to happen tonight. I think the world of football was expecting what they saw tonight. Not a lot of chances, goal on set pieces at the end of the day because there are two penalties. But that's an old school Jamie proper ties.
Yeah, it was.
The King of Spain was in the building,
yes,
by the way.
Listen, but it was different, but as I said, it doesn't always have to be the same as last night. But that's 2 goals in 90 minutes, so that's 1 goal every
hour.
Every 45.
How good was this man on the pitch, though? Griezmann. Honestly,
his last ever game in the Champions League there, for sure.
His touch and technique and his weight of the pass, he's just brilliant. Eze made a difference when he come on as well. Arsenal are missing something. They're missing a little bit of, I don't know if it's firepower, I don't know if it's confidence, I don't know if it's belief. They're missing something because Atletico today were there for the taking. As soon as Arsenal scored, Atletico come into the game, and then they couldn't find the answers. And yes, every game is different, we know that. But I still think Arsenal could give a little bit more. In that final third, a little bit more quality. They didn't show that tonight. However, it's a good result.
It's a
good away result.
Like I said, sometimes I think we are a bit harsh with the expectation. You have a team that still didn't lose in the Champions League. That's still a team that's solid in the Champions League, and we all know how they are. I know what we saw yesterday, again, I repeat, was outstanding. But those two coaches don't go about the game the same way. And so it was never going to be people over-attacking, having a lot of chances. But what you have to say about Arsenal, as I mentioned it so many times, they are solid. Very difficult to beat. And yes, Griezmann hit the crossbar and you're going to have some chances. Was it a penalty or not? We're going to discuss about it. I'm just saying that at the end of the very day, this is still a team that still didn't lose in the Champions League. That counts for something.
Of course.
Understand me well. You still have to go and win the thing. But it's still a team that you kind of have to respect. I'm not talking about you, obviously, Mike. I'm just saying that it's a draw away from home. Back in any days and in my days, it's not a bad result. Now you need to finish the job at home. And again, I will repeat, that won't be easy, for sure. But you have different ways to control a game or to go about a game. And, whether, as I said, you like it or you don't like it, those guys are, at the moment, performing-ish in brackets because you still have to go and get it in the Champions League. It's not a bad result.
No, it's a really good result. I said before the game that I felt Arsenal were a far better team than Atletico Madrid, but I thought it was a 50-50 tie because I think of late Arsenal looked fatigued. But when I watched that game tonight, listen, there wasn't much in it in the end, but there were times in the game where it almost felt easy for Arsenal at times, especially in the first half. Even late on in the game, if someone was going to get the winning goal, you felt it might be Arsenal. had a lot of possession around the edge of the box. He was obviously really good. He gets the Man of the Match award there. But no, it's a really good result. And I don't think Arsenal can do much more. And you said they're lacking something. It's pure quality. What we saw last night from some of those players, that's what they're lacking, Arsenal. And if you haven't got them to do that magic, you haven't got them. You know, so I think for Arsenal to go there, get a draw away from home in the Champions League and take it back to your own place against a team who you are better than. I thought they'd find it a lot tougher tonight, Arsenal, because I thought there was signs of fatigue at the weekend, but I didn't quite see that tonight. Maybe that was down to the quality of Atletico Madrid. But no, you go away in a semi-final, that's a really good result.
Let's take you over to Madrid, where Guillem Balaguer and Alessandro Del Piero are watching live for us. What was your guys' take on that game, having watched live?
Welcome, guys.
It felt perhaps that the first 10 minutes, the venom of Atletico Madrid was taken away from Arsenal. Everything kind of balanced out in the first half, and then it was a completely different second half, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, the result, of course, the goal from Arsenal changed the perspective. In the second half, Atleti show what they are able to do. That is not only great defense and counter-attack, but also maneuverate actions and plays and opportunities. They have many opportunities, so they probably go with a draw now, with the head down a little bit, because it's supposed to be a win from them, from my point of view, at least for the number of opportunities that they had.
And I don't know if you saw it on television, but the floor was trembling, especially in the second half. The noise here was just incredible. It was helping Atletico Madrid, that came off the blocks in the second half, maintain that pressure for a long time. And for the first 25 minutes of the second half, it was 27% possession for Atletico Madrid, 11 shots to none of Arsenal. That was their moment, wasn't it?
It was definitely that moment, and the people, the fans, as you said, give them, of course, an extra boost, because they were pressing everybody. I mean, they were pressing Arteta at some point when the ball went out with the flow. So it's unbelievable, the rhythm that they put on the field, and they show good opportunities.
And could you hear all that from the VIP that you were sitting in?
Yeah, of course. It was a good, also good sounds. So.
Did he not take you with him?
No, you just felt that this game is not over yet.
Did he leave you in the regular seats whilst he went to the VIP?
All of a sudden, I just went like...
I thought he was humble. We were told he was humble.
No, Guille was the first one to leave the pitch without me. He left me behind, so I need to find another place.
There's like a minute left.
I'd never do that to you. London next week? Should we rekindle our love?
That's true. Do you want me there?
Of course I want you here, Alessandro. I've missed you.
I'll book a flight then.
Would you rather go to the other game? Come on, what do you do?
Well, both games are great. To be honest, Bayern PSG looks a little bit more exciting from some point of view, but a little bit, just a little bit. But because I'm going to be with you, I can be anywhere.
Oh,
come on.
Perfect, Alessandro. I'll be waiting for you. I'll follow you anywhere, sir.
All right, this is nice and weird. Guys, we'll leave you to go do some interviews. We'll be back with you. See you in a minute. See you in a minute.
Why are you disrespecting Alessandro?
Not you guys just have this odd thing going on.
Why? He's a legend, man.
I know he is, yes. Oh, I just felt bad for Guillem because you were making out that you would be better company than Guillem was.
Well, I would be.
Do you know what fruit Guillem has on his shirt, by the way?
What was it, apples?
A fruit salad?
No.
No.
Peaches.
No.
Oranges.
Micah? No.
Pineapple.
No.
Mango.
No.
Pear.
What's
No.
it?
Pomegranate.
Yeah. Someone told you.